Very disappointed so far. Okay, do you want to tell her what you've got?
I don't know what I've got.
I'm still waiting on my starter.
Would I give it a 5-star rating?
That's right, we're leaving Ninh Binh to head to Halong Bay for a 5-star cruise with Gloria. The next 2 episodes will reflect our experience on a 2-night cruise around Halong Bay.
Good morning from Ninh Binh. So today we are up very early as we're heading to Halong Bay. We're doing a 5-star cruise which Jacky's looking forward to. 5-star girl.
No, treating us.
We're just waiting on my bus. We're about to have breakfast at our accommodation and then should be on my way. I'm full of cold, Jacky's excited. Let's go. So as part of the package deal, you get a limousine pickup. So it should be like quite a nice, comfortable bus, being 5-star of course. I think it takes about 3.5 hours to get to Halong Bay from Bangkok, and then I think you must board the boat about 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's about 12ish, yeah. So you get like probably like a half day today. But we're going to show you what it's like, what you get, what our room's like, what the food's like, the activities involved. So we're doing a 3-day, 2-night tour. Yeah, pancakes have turned up, which are good. There's quite a few activities involved. You get more obviously if you do the 2 nights, which is why we've done it, and we've decided to do this near the end of the trip, so we can like have a little bit more time to relax and have a little bit of luxury, because some of the places we've stayed haven't been great, and we have been bombing it around kind of the last week. Obviously because of the Hajang loop, then we've come pretty much straight in Ninh Binh. We haven't had loads of sleep in the last kind of few days, so this will be just like a nice way to kind of finish off before we head back to Hanoi, before we catch our flight back to Kuala Lumpur. So I hope you enjoy these next 2 videos, because we'll do one of today and we'll do one of tomorrow, just so you can get like an in-depth look at what is included in the package, and we'll also give you the price later on and show you exactly. Okay, the driver's here.
Thank you so much. Thank
you very much. So it looks like we're being actually chauffeur driven to the pier, because we were told we'd be getting the drop off and put in a limousine, basically, limousine bus, but we're just heading straight up the highway, so we'll just be getting dropped in the town of Ninh Binh and getting the bus. But we've been driving for a good 35 minutes now, and just looked on Google Maps and heading to Haiphong, which is on the way to Halong, so it must be because Jackie took too long over your breakfast. So it's just taking time out of this bloke's day. He's having to drive her there now. You and your bloody pancakes. Okay, we've been driving about 2.5 hours and we've stopped for 10 minutes, so yeah, it looks like we're being driven all the way. I thought we're getting dropped here for a limousine bus, but it must be just a quick 10-minute toilet break. Okay, we've arrived at Halong. We're just at the pier now. So yeah, it took about 3.5 hours, just over 3.5 hours. We're getting dropped off right at the door, pretty much. Got dropped off at the gate at the front. Then at the door, like, there's another car takes you, brings you around. Get dropped off, you check in, they take my bags, ask if we've got any kind of like requirements food-wise in terms of if you're allergic, if you're vegetarian. So they've done all that first. So we're just going to grab a quick drink because we've still got about an hour until the boat turns up. So we're just going to grab a coffee, a water, or a beer, or all three. So here's to a happy cruising.
Bit of relaxation.
Yeah. So, for those of you that don't know Halong Bay is formed by 1,600 islands and islets. People get mistaken that Halong Bay is formed by volcanic activity, but it's actually formed by tectonic activity. Halong Bay has formed over 500 million years, providing a spectacular seascape. So Halong Bay was recognised as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994, and it is now Vietnam's most popular tourist attraction. That we are on is called the M Gloria. We did try to get on the Dora and Doris cruises. The only one that had left was the M Gloria, or Magloria as we call it. So apparently they're all part of the same company, they all kind of offer the same itinerary and the same kind of trips and all that kind of stuff. Same sort of food. So we're just on the boat now because you get transferred on this boat onto the bigger boat which is already out in Halong Bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Rosa Cruises company operating Karina, Dora, Doris and the Emporia, we are going on today. Thank you so much for booking, for choosing us, and we wish you a happy journey.
Hello. Xin chào. Made it on board. It took about half an hour to get here. The first thing that happens before we can check in, we're getting some lunch. We're just waiting to see what it is, and then we'll show you what the food's like here.
So as we're about to embark on our cruise and wait for our lunch to be cooked up, let's take a quick look and see what facilities are on board.
A bar area, a small gym, and a jacuzzi pool. Cheers! Do you want to tell her what you've got?
I don't know what I've got. So
Just say mushroom.
vegetarian soup. I get 2 minutes mushroom soup. I think it's mushroom. Quite nice actually.
Thanks.
Got a bit of a chickeny like broth taste. Why? Yeah. It's a bit like Chinese food where it's like ruby.
That's what it looks like, yeah. As we sit and wait for our lunch, we've been given an itinerary of the 3 days that we'll be spending on board. Quite a full agenda, but there's also time to relax as well.
Some sort of battered chicken. It's alright. It's not the best.
What we expect from 5-star.
No.
Go sort out the beef stir fry. I haven't been impressed with the food so far. The chicken's been quite bony and fatty and not really what I would expect 5-star. So I'm going to try this beef stir fry because this looks alright. It's okay, it's quite tasty. We've got vegetable, rice, had a noodle, salad, some kind of deep fried chicken, and another chicken dish. Okay. Okay, so that was lunch. We can now check in our room and have a look around. So let's give you the room tour. I have to say I'm really disappointed so far with the food. We got asked before we got on whether we wanted seafood or if I had like any specifications for food, and we said we didn't want seafood. We got served the seafood soup, which wasn't a good start. I'm actually still waiting on my starter, even though we're finished, and they didn't even bother bringing another soup out. Jackie got hers, but I never got mine. But never mind, the rest of it was a bit very average, I thought. To say the chicken was a bit bony and fatty, and even the beef stir fry was a bit... We'll show you the room and we'll let you know what we think of the room as well, so let's go inside.
So our room for the next couple of days is voila. So we have this voila. So we have a bed, quite big. It seems comfortable enough. It's quite big.
Looks quite like short. Maybe it's just deceiving.
No. So yeah, bed. We've got a little dressing table, kettle, couple of teas and coffee, your usual thing. Some water. Bathroom is small. Got a shower, got a hairdryer, sink, toilet, towels. You have a bit of a got toiletry and things there. Not bad. Not all really is. That doesn't need.
No, yeah.
And
Take a roller blind.
shower the view.
So all the boats can watch you shower in.
Yeah. And then we have a little balcony. And then the nice views of the bay.
It's bright.
It's bright and knocking on. Would I give it a 5-star rating? No.
At the moment, no.
I would say no. It is not what we were sold, but
I think I've already mentioned outside the food. I'm still waiting on my starter.
It's not what we expected. We'll have to enjoy what it is.
So one other thing that's a little bit disappointing, however I did expect it, is the rubbish in the water. On my way from boat transfer from the Pier, the Halong, out to the bay, our guide had said it comes from the people that live out here. So there's a lot of villagers that still live on the water out here, and there's a lot of rubbish left. So you see a lot of polystyrene and a lot of bottles. So apparently it comes from them islands. I'm not sure how much of that is actually true, because some of it must come from tourism as well. So he's basically said that they're trying to tidy it up from tourism. However, I don't know, it's probably a mix of both. It's a little bit disappointing. This bit here is not bad where we are right now, but we have seen loads of rubbish from being on my way past. The one positive to come out of that is that they are trying to tidy things up here in Vietnam. I mean, Vietnam is kind of painted as a paradise, but you know, there are things here that aren't great, but it's the same in any other country as well. It's not just Vietnam. So one other thing to expect when you come on one of these cruises is get these vendor ladies on the boats. So they'll pull up alongside the boat and try to sell you beers and crisps and snacks and things. You're told not to buy off them, but I think that's just the thing, because once you're on the boat, you're trapped in terms of drinks, and it's quite expensive on the boat. They do sell them a bit cheaper, and you can barter them down. We haven't bought anything yet, but maybe later when we've ran out of beers. Okay, so the first activity that you get on board is kayaking or swimming. So we're going to go kayaking. Jacky's never kayaked before, so this could be interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to need those.
Yeah, my first time kayaking.
God help me. Go on. Faster. Just faster. We're going back to the boat, yeah. So I could settle for this. Jackie rode away. Just taking it easy. Should have brought a beer with us actually. It's quite relaxing. Keep going, Jackie, come on. Yeah, just keep going. Don't crash with. So just like Ninh Binh, these limestone casts are very familiar. Ninh Binh is actually called a halong bay on land because of the limestone cliffs. And again, just like Ninh Binh and Tam Kok, some of King Kong Skull Island was filmed around these parts, and I'm sure it was some of this where we're actually paddling around now, or Jackie's paddling around now. And the waters are really calm because all the islands kind of protected from the sea and the waves. It's really quiet and peaceful, although this kayaking's hard work. Enough of the kayaking malark. We're in the pool now, taking a little leisurely dip to take advantage of the facilities on board. Quite powerful. Take your skin off. But nothing like ending a long day having a beer. And it's only mid-afternoon, but it has been a long day. We've been up early, and the last week we've been on the boat. Every single day we've done something. So we're just having a beer in the pool and relaxing, taking it with lovely scenery. This down here is a perfect example of the rubbish we were on about before. There's big kind of polystyrene blocks everywhere. Again, that's probably caused from the villages. I don't think that's from tourism. So there's loads of it around here. Anyway, we're up on the sun deck now. You get a really good view of everything up here just as the sun's kind of on its way But yeah, there's a lot of boats out here. So after some kayaking and a little bit of time on the deck, they have a sunset party and a happy hour. So the sunset party is from 5:30. From 6 o'clock there's a happy hour, and there's also a cooking demonstration. So part of the sunset party you get complimentary fruit, prawn crackers, biscuits, and I think there's some pomegranate seeds there as well.
Your hand, yes, you pick up by your hand. Sẽ dùng găng tay em nhé, phải đặt lên găng tay. Găng tay này á? Vâng. And you put up both sides in parallel, yeah, and then you keep rolling to the end. So you get the raw one. And yep. And lovely. That is for you. Let's try. Yeah. Let's try. Yeah.
See what you think of your own made spring roll. Fresh.
Probably should have put some more ingredients in it. The dip's nice.
The dip's nice. The rest shite.
I don't like tofu, so I didn't put much in.
So it's 7 o'clock, which means it's time for dinner. Let's hope it's better than earlier. And tonight we have barbecue. So tonight's meal is a barbecue, and it's buffet style. So you can just go around and kind of help yourself to anything. Seems to be no order, just everybody's just like in there. But it's like a decent choice in it, and actually the food tonight, I mean, mine's pretty plain to be fair, there's not many sauces and stuff, but it's actually like decent tonight. So I've got some beef strips, which are nice. I've got rice, some fries, and like some chicken skewers, which are chicken and lemongrass, which are actually pretty good. There's other stuff as well, as like stir fries again. Some of the food's like exactly what we'll have this afternoon. There's like a beef stir fry, which is exactly what I had this afternoon. There's a chicken dish, which is exactly the same as this afternoon, and the seafood soup, which is exactly the same as this afternoon. So everything seems to be there, but there's different salads, there's fruits, there's some bread on, so there's enough there for everybody. So what's your assessment?
I had the, I think it's cabbage salad, I'm not quite sure. That tastes alright. Beef's alright. Chicken's nice.
So how's round 3?
This was supposed to be duck in a red wine sauce, but it tastes like gammon.
It does actually taste like smoked gammon, isn't it?
Smoked, so yeah, it has. It tastes nothing like duck, and I like duck, so I don't know what that is. The beef's actually alright. I've gone for the stir fry beef. I think you said it was like today's, but it's quite sweet. That's alright, that's quite nice. It's actually nicer than the one we had today. So it's fine, so yeah, that's nice.
So to be fair, food has been a bit better tonight. I mean, I'm not going to say it's anything startling, but I've eaten quite a bit tonight. I mean, even still, some of it's quite plain. It's not dead flavourful or anything like that. And I know I'm in a different part of the world, and just I'd expect a higher standard for 5-star. I don't know what 5-star is yet, but maybe I've set my expectations too high. Well, I'll give them credit. It's been okay tonight. Let's see how things are tomorrow breakfast, food tomorrow. And then then we can give it a fair assessment. I can see Cocoa Pops for breakfast already underneath, so it's a good start, I suppose. Okay, so we have sweet cake.
Oh, sweet cake. So it looks
It's quite spongy.
spongy at the bottom. Smells alright. What's that in the middle? Like cream?
It's like a cream in the middle, I think,
And then
yeah. It's like a sponge base cream and then it's like marshmallowy on the top. The coconut.
Oh yeah.
You don't like it?
I don't know. I like the spongy bit.
I thought it was alright actually.
All together was like,
Yeah, dessert's quite nice, I
But
thought.
it is weird, yeah.
It's like bouncy, isn't it? Like, show how bouncy it is. So does the cake get your seal of approval, Jacqueline?
Yeah, it's actually alright. I wasn't sure after you said it was bouncy. But no, it's alright.
So out of 5 Jatties, how much are you going to give the food this evening?
I'm only going to give the food a 3.5 actually. That's generous.
I'd probably give it a 3.
The cake saved the day.
Để thấy được những không ngon đến lung linh sẽ tỏa sáng trong đêm nay ngay tại nhà hàng này. Chúng ta sẽ cùng chứng kiến một khoảnh khắc 9 năm. Một khoảnh khắc 9 năm. 9 năm không phải là thời gian quá dài nhưng cũng không phải là quá ngắn để chứng minh tình yêu của hai bạn trẻ trong đoàn chúng ta đêm nay. Đó là bạn Tạ Thị Măng cùng với tổ
So the
So with your next songs,
the next part of the entertainment is karaoke. We've got karaoke and then we've got squid fishing outside, I think 8:30. So they must be kicking this off early and then squid fishing. You can take your choice which one you want to do.
Inside water, and then you can move around, back up, left. So just like to move it because it's like a back fish swim and then the squid will come and bite. Ah, right, okay.
Got a half bite. That's mango. My bait's gone. Yeah, mine's gone.
There you go. He got one.
I got one.
Got one. Let
Squirting
loose.
everywhere.
Yeah, quite a big. Okay, bravo.
Shrimp pancakes.
It's okay.
Put it on your knee.
No.
You put it back.
You want to eat it or you?
I don't like shrimp.
Release back to Lizzie. Okay, so you can release. No. You have to remove it out. Yeah,
Do
carefully.
you want to do it?
No. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Where is it? Yeah. It's a little hurt, so. Well. All right. There you go. You're free again.
And then they start moving
Yes,
again.
they will moving later on.
No worries. Well done.
So that is day 1 of Halong Bay done. An honest assessment. Very disappointed so far. Don't get us wrong, scenery's lovely. I just think the boat's a bit disappointing. I think it looks a little bit dated. It could do with a bit of a refurb. We're not just being picky here, by the way, we're being very honest. We're not just trying to do things to be controversial. I don't think the food's been fantastic, considering it's meant to be a 5-star cruise, because there are 3-star and 4-star cruises. I mean, what time's it now, Jackie? 20 past 9?
20 past 9 now.
And it's like everyone's away to bed. I know these things don't run late, which is fine. Well, I haven't got a problem with that.
It was supposed to be on by 9:30.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty much 9:30 and then good night. Couldn't even get a drink. Or like there's like 2 cans in the room.
Yeah. We've got a full day tomorrow, so hopefully tomorrow's going to be a bit better. I hope it is, because it's a lot of money to spend as well. I mean, we haven't given you the price yet, but we'll give you the price at the end, and then you can judge whether it's worth the money or not. At the minute, I'm going to say it's not. There might be better cruises out there. We might have just picked the wrong one, but we booked it late because of availability. We did nearly get put on 2 other cruises but it's all the same company, so I would imagine the food's probably going to be pretty much the same. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be better, and I don't know, what do you think so far?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. Looking forward to this.
I know, this was like the one thing that we kind of wanted to finish off with, to like relax a bit, and
It's definitely not 5-star.
no.
Not 5-star at all. It's quite grubby actually.
That's what I mean, like
Bathrooms,
the floor in the bathroom
floor's
looks
like
a bit dirty and
dirty.
it looks dated. How many Jatties out of 5 are you going to give it up to now? Not 5-star.
At this precise moment, I'm feeling like a 2.
I was going to say 2.5. I mean, I did catch a squid tonight, but then I nearly caught a condom as well at the same time. That floated past. I mean, that's no fault of the cruise, that's just Halong Bay. And like I say, we did expect to see a lot of rubbish and all that kind of stuff around here. Yeah, and like the water just doesn't look clean, it looks a bit... Again, that's not the cruise's fault
I
necessarily.
think they do try it out.
They do.
Well, they said that people go out at night and they like try and collect as much rubbish up as they can, but yeah, it's a little bit... I thought it's like the Egypt of this.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit flat at the minute. I mean, to be fair, I'm not feeling great today anyway, which probably adds to it, but I don't know. We'll see how things go tomorrow.
See how tomorrow is, yeah.
We'll judge it at the end. This is only first impressions, but sometimes first impressions are the impression you get for the whole time, and that's the way I'm kind of feeling at the minute. Like I said, I kind of complain about the scenery's amazing, but I think everything after Hajang is just... It's dumbed me kind of like perception of things after Hajang. We'll close off for today, and we'll see you in the next episode. Well, we'll still be in Halong Bay. We've got a full itinerary tomorrow. We're going to have to be up quite early. So, looks like we're visiting some beach tomorrow. We've got some cycling. We're going to an island and then cycling to some village. If you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Please leave any comments, let us know what you thought of this cruise so far. I mean, you can only judge off what we've shown you, which is pretty much the real thing. And don't forget to subscribe, which is the most important thing. And we'll see you in the next episode. So, bye.
In the next episode, find out if we shake off the disappointment of the first day on the Halong Bay cruise as we head further into the bay, visiting Cat Bar, and we also give our overall assessment of our cruise experience.
Okay, so we're on to the second day of our cruise today. We're going to be cycling and we're going to see a local village, and then I think we're going to get some time at a beach today.
Yeah, I think you like canoe too, or like another little area where like we use canoe too.
What a race.
New hair!
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Oh my god.
So Jatty's being sensible. What did you think of the cruise?